2023 Top Series 1 baseball card product. There's no money to be made in it. There, I said it. Hope everyone is doing amazingly well. Today we're talking about baseball product. Top Series 1 just dropped, and man, we have seen a big push from the Fanatics Topps folks to get the word out on this stuff. A little baseball card video today. But before I get started, you know what's just as cool as baseball cards? Baseball sports memorabilia, as well as other sports memorabilia. GameDayLegends.com has got you covered. 20% off promo code DAD, 20% off anything on the site-wide, 20% off. Use it, but definitely check these guys out. Signed jerseys, signed helmets, signed baseball, signed bats, all the cool stuff. I think it's always really cool to have a few sports memorabilia pieces, some nice pieces, because actually, if you look at the cost of some of the sports memorabilia stuff, it's actually pretty reasonable. So check out GameDayLegends.com, promo code DAD at checkout for 20% off. All right, so we've talked about this as well as other folks, Fanatics, Topps, and their marketing, how they're going to market.
Stadium Club. It's extreme intensity. Extreme design. It's taking chances. It's Beam Team.
This, that, and the other thing. And this Top Series 1 baseball product, I feel like, is kind of the one that they're really putting their stamp on. It's the flagship baseball product, and they have gone all in with prospect J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez. He's all over the place. Topps has got this guy doing cooking commercials with Topps packs, the Bachelor parody type stuff with packs. What else did I see on Instagram? Topps cookies that look like baseball cards. They actually look really good and delicious. And so I think for young collectors, as well as old collectors for that matter, this is a really cool set. They are getting the word out on this. I know, there's been a lot of talk about how is Fanatics going to reinvent the wheel as far as marketing goes. I saw Jason Cards and Comics was talking about, their focus is Instagram. And from what I took from his take, it was like, well, what's new about that? But when I think about it, it's kind of like, but where else would they actually market to outside of social media? If you look at what young people are doing, I've got 4 kids. They're on IG, they're on TikTok, they're on Twitter or whatever. They're on social media. They're not on TV. They're not on cable TV. And so if your demographic that you're trying to reach is kind of that younger or the teenage crowd or whatever, it's certainly not TV ads. Maybe a little bit, but that's a really expensive medium to advertise. And I know, and they do that too. I mean, they're really doing all of it, but I could understand a big focus around social media, especially with Michael Rubin. And look at all the influencer marketing that they've done with other products. And Michael Rubin is probably the most well-connected owner of a company that's related to sports. I mean, these companies that Fanatics is competing with in the sports space or the sports card space, do they have an owner or CEO that's more connected with celebrities and athletes than Michael Rubin is? I don't think so. And so it's not that hard for him to strike these deals and get these guys involved, guys and gals involved in promoting product. Julio Rodriguez being a huge prospect, he is all over this thing. Social media is a relatively cheap way to get the word out. You can promote posts and stuff, but even just putting out just regular stuff, social media is an inexpensive way to get the word out. They're spending money though on their production. I mean, if you look at the Topps production value in these ads, it's impressive. They're making these commercials and things that they're running on shorts and lives. And so you can see the marketing blitz is out there. I've had viewers send me pictures of billboards that are in cities. They're getting the word out for sure on this product in particular. If you look at the price tag, I just looked it up today, $90 for a hobby box. There's 24 packs, 14 cards per pack, so almost 300 cards in a box. It says look for 1 auto or relic card per box. For young people, and again, if you're collecting, this is really it. This actually kind of reminds me of, it's a more advanced, like 89 Pro Set football as far as the marketing and everything goes in the products. There wasn't autographs like this in 89 Pro Set football, but just going back in time a little bit, the mass-produced stuff, I think this Top Series 1 baseball has been really, really mass-produced beyond anything that we've seen over the last 5 years, where people have already been talking about the high print runs. But I don't think it's meant to be kind of, you buy and sell into this product. But I don't think it's really meant to be investor style product. And just for the lack of a better term, investor, this is collector stuff. This is something for people to rip. It's a fun rip. It's fairly inexpensive if we compare it to prices from years years back. And to me, this really looks to be product to get people into the hobby. You see them handing out packs at stadiums. Julio Rodriguez is passing Top Series 1 packs up into the stands. I mean, they're really trying to convert baseball fans into baseball card collectors, kind of that next generation, but also just people that they're baseball fans, but they don't necessarily collect baseball cards. And it's always a draft class that is a big part of getting people either into a hobby or back into the hobby. It's, it was Luka Doncic, Trae Young, and then it's Zion, Ja. You have this combination of things that make it happen. LeBron in 2003, Kobe. There has to be an excitement around a player, a draft class. And that's really what we've got. And so I'm curious to see how Fanatics does this with collector products versus kind of the more, okay, this is a little bit more expensive, it's more limited, and bridging that gap. Because this is obviously going to be a collector product, but eventually, especially a couple years down the road when you've got, them owning all of the licenses, it's going to be interesting to see how they break that up. And I really hope, as we've talked about this a million times in the past, just more transparency around hits, pack odds, and these sorts of things so that it gives us a great window into what's rare, what's actually not rare. If it's not a numbered card, then what's special about it? Give us some more data on it. These are the kinds of things that really build kind of excitement for whether you're a collector or a flipper or whatever. That's the stuff. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Are you having a good time opening Top Series 1? Do you think it's worthwhile for the price point? Again, $90 for a hobby box. Maybe I'm missing something, but that's obviously a lot lower than other products. But again, they have made a lot of this. It's obvious that they're marketing, but they've probably made a ton of this product to sell. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.